Imagine discovering that you possess a gift that transcends the common understanding of reality. A hidden talent that is patiently waiting to be awakened and explored. What if I told you that this gift could be the key to unlocking mysteries of your own being and the universe around you? Yes, I'm talking about clairvoyance, the ability to see beyond the limitations of the five senses, accessing information and perceptions that most of us only dream of understanding. Have you ever found yourself knowing things before they happen, or sensing what other people are going through, even without any logical explanation? Perhaps without knowing it, you are treading on the threshold of clairvoyance. In this video, we'll understand the telltale signs that you might be a psychic. I'll guide you through a journey of self-knowledge, showing you how to identify these powerful abilities, and even more excitingly, teach you how to take 3 practical tests at the end to explore your psychic potential. Welcome to the Eye of the Soul channel. We are in a world that often challenges us to rely only on what is material. The journey of the psychic reveals itself as an adventure into the realms of the invisible and the spiritual. This path, although full of mysteries, also offers an invitation to explore a sensitivity that transcends the limits of the physical, a sensitivity that many of us have carried since childhood, but which only a few decide to cultivate and understand deeply. Clairvoyance is not restricted to the ability to predict future events, but encompasses a wide range of extrasensory perceptions that connect us more deeply with the universe and its countless secrets. The first step towards recognizing the gift of clairvoyance in yourself can be as simple as perceiving a keen intuition or an unusual sensitivity to the energies around you. These abilities, often seen as a harbinger of untapped potential, open doors to dimensions of reality that remain hidden to most. The ability to sense what others don't, to perceive nuances in people's energy and aura, and even to communicate with entities from other planes, are clear indications of a heightened spiritual connection, which many seek to develop and understand better through practice and dedicated study. However, it is important to understand that clairvoyance, rather than a gift, is a responsibility. Those who discover such abilities in themselves are called to a path of self-discovery and service. Learning to interpret the visions, presentiments, and messages received is not only a means of self-knowledge, but also a way of helping others, offering guidance and consolation to those seeking answers to their deepest concerns. Each vision or intuition perceived is a piece of a larger puzzle which, when correctly interpreted, can reveal valuable insights into our lives and the world around us. The seer's journey is marked by a continuous process of learning and spiritual growth. Developing clairvoyance not only means honing the ability to see beyond the veil that separates the physical and spiritual worlds, but also learning to live according to the deeper truths revealed by these visions. It's about living in a way that is more conscious and aligned with the higher purposes of existence, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things and the presence of the divine in every moment of life. For those who feel called to explore this gift, it's important to remember that clairvoyance, like any other ability, can be developed and refined. Meditative practice, the study of spiritual traditions, and the exchange of experiences with others who share this sensitivity are fundamental to this process. Embracing clairvoyance also means embracing a life of constant evolution and transformation, where each new insight brings with it the opportunity to learn, grow, and contribute to the greater good. Here are 11 signs that you could be a powerful psychic on the rise. Firstly, intuition, that subtle and often overlooked voice, is one of the most powerful tools available to psychics. It acts as an inner guide, directing us not through maps drawn by logic or reason, but along paths illuminated by the light of inner wisdom. For the seer, this ability to listen to and interpret the whispers of intuition is fundamental, allowing a deeper understanding not only of personal circumstances, but also of the mysteries that weave the universe. It is the channel through which the most sublime truths and hidden knowledge flow, offering guidance and insights that escape common perception. Developing and trusting one's own intuition is an essential journey for anyone seeking to deepen their clairvoyant abilities. This involves learning to distinguish between the impulses of the ego and the authentic guidance emanating from the higher self. Intuition speaks in a language of sensations, images, and even sudden feelings, all of which require a state of receptivity and trust in order to be fully understood. The practice of meditation, silencing the mind, and careful observation of one's own thought patterns and emotional reactions are valuable techniques in this process of tuning in to the inner voice. By perfecting this path, the seer discovers that intuition is more than an artifact for predictions or insights into the future. It is a constant ally in the search for balance, harmony, and personal fulfillment. It allows for a deeper connection with the flow of life, facilitating choices aligned with one's soul purpose and greater well-being. Intuition is not just a guide to the unknown, but a source of confidence and internal security, even in the face of the uncertainties that permeate our existence. It is through active listening and the cultivation of intuition that seers can truly develop their gift. The second sign is the ability to perceive subtle energy, which is undoubtedly one of the most fascinating parts of the psychic's keen sensitivity and intuition. This ability transcends conventional understanding of the physical world, offering psychics a window into the energetic realm that connects all things. These energetic perceptions can manifest in a variety of ways, from detecting subtle variations in temperature to perceiving changes in air density, which are often interpreted as physical manifestations of spiritual or emotional energy. Psychics with such acute sensitivity have the ability to tune in to the vibrations emitted by people, places, and objects, allowing them to pick up information and feelings that are not perceived by the conventional five senses. This deep connection with the energies around them can also facilitate an intuitive understanding of the emotional and psychological states of others, making them exceptionally empathetic and understanding. They are able to feel joy, pain, love, or anguish on a very deep level, often absorbing the emotions of those around them as if they were their own. This extended empathy is not just limited to human interactions. Sensitive psychics often report a special connection with nature and animals, perceiving the subtleties of life that many of us, busy with the demands of everyday life, tend to overlook. They can sense the energy of a place, discerning whether an environment is welcoming or fraught with past tensions, which can profoundly influence their well-being and their choices about where to spend time or take up residence. Developing this energetic sensitivity not only broadens the seer's perception of the world around them, but also offers a powerful tool for self-healing and balance. By learning to interpret subtle energies, psychics can identify imbalances in themselves and others, promoting healing and harmony through energetic and spiritual practices. The third sign is the ability to visualize with intense clarity. In fact, this is one of the hallmarks of psychics. This visual acumen transcends simple observation, entering a realm where images, symbols, and colors serve as means of direct communication with the unconscious, with the universe and its hidden layers of knowledge and wisdom. This ability to see beyond the obvious allows psychics to access an inexhaustible source of insights and guidance, often revealing profound truths about the nature of reality, the flow of destiny, and the mysteries of being. Through their inner vision, psychics are able to construct a world rich in symbolism, a sacred space where each image and color carries specific meanings. This inner vision is particularly acute during altered states of consciousness, such as in deep meditation or on the threshold between wakefulness and sleep, moments when the veil between the physical and the spiritual becomes thinner. During these states, images and symbols emerge from the subconscious, bringing messages, warnings, and predictions which, if correctly interpreted, can guide the seer on their journey. In addition, the ability to perceive and decipher visual symbols in the surrounding world is another fascinating aspect of psychics' heightened vision. This sensitivity to signs and synchronicities is not a coincidence. It is a manifestation of a deep, intuitive connection with the flow of life and its subtle guidance. Psychics observe the world with eyes that see beyond the superficial, recognizing patterns and messages hidden in everyday experiences. They understand that each synchronicity, each symbol that stands out in their visual field, is part of an ongoing dialogue with the universe, a compass that points to previously unexplored paths and possibilities. This visual acumen is not just limited to the perception of external signs. It extends to the ability to manifest intentions and desired realities. Psychics know that the images they nurture in their minds have the power to shape reality, acting as molds for the materialization of their dreams and aspirations. Through conscious visualization, they can focus their energy and intention, creating a vibrational field that attracts the necessary circumstances for the manifestation of their goals. By cultivating and trusting their inner vision, psychics open the door to a world of infinite possibilities, where the wisdom of the universe is always within reach, ready to light the way for those who dare to see with the eyes of the soul. The fourth clue is frequent déjà vu and time shifts, which are one of the most fascinating and enigmatic phenomena associated with the experience of being psychic. For many, these occurrences transcend mere coincidence or memory failure, pointing to a deeper and more complex understanding of the nature of time and reality. The sensation of déjà vu, particularly intense among psychics, can be interpreted not only as a collection of past experiences, but also as a glimpse of future events, a manifestation of precognitive ability. This experience of recognition, where present moments seem to have already been lived, challenges the linear perception of time and suggests the existence of a dimension in which past, present, and future coexist, accessible to those with a keen sensitivity. For the psychic, déjà vu is not just a psychological curiosity. It is a sign of their ability to navigate these temporal dimensions, perceiving connections and patterns that escape ordinary consciousness. Temporal displacements, on the other hand, can be even more complex and disturbing, involving not only the feeling of familiarity, but also the experience of living moments that somehow seem to belong to another time or context. Such experiences can be interpreted as manifestations of an expanded consciousness, capable of transcending the temporal barriers imposed by conventional human perception. As well as indicating a connection with the non-linear flow of time, déjà vu and temporal displacements also serve as instruments of growth and self-knowledge for the seer. They offer unique opportunities for reflection on life choices, the connections between seemingly disconnected events, and the interconnected nature of our existence. For those gifted with the sensitivity of a psychic, déjà vu and time shifts are not just phenomena to be analyzed or explained, but experiences that reveal the deep interconnectedness between all aspects of life. They challenge the conventional view of time, opening doors to new levels of perception and understanding, and reaffirming the mysterious and multidimensional nature of the reality in which we live. Time shifts represent an even more enigmatic part of the psychic's experience, leading to experiences that transcend the common understanding of linear time. Unlike déjà vu, which is marked by a feeling of familiarity with the present, temporal displacements suggest an immersion or incursion into different periods of time, whether past or future, without a direct and conscious connection to the present moment. These episodes can manifest in a variety of ways, from the sensation of being in an environment that belongs to another era, to encounters with people or situations that seem displaced in time. For psychics, these temporal displacements are not mere chance or meaningless coincidences. On the contrary, they can be interpreted as signs of an innate ability to navigate the complex layers of time, an ability that, if properly understood and refined, can offer profound insights into the nature of the universe and existence itself. Such experiences challenge traditional perceptions of causality and sequentiality, suggesting that time, far from being a straight, uninterrupted line, can be more properly understood as a nexus of events and possibilities. This non-linear perspective of time opens up space for a re-evaluation of the psychic's life experiences, allowing them to recognize patterns, lessons, and messages that may have been obscured by a more conventional view of reality. By reflecting on time shifts and déjà vu moments, psychics have the opportunity to explore the multiplicity of paths their lives can take, and perhaps more importantly, realize the active role they play in shaping their own destiny. Far from being mere curiosities or anomalies, déjà vu and temporal displacements represent portals to a broader and deeper understanding of the universe. They encourage seers to question, explore, and above all, remain open to the infinite possibilities that existence offers. The fifth sign is vivid dreams and visions, which are in fact remarkable manifestations of the seer's ability to transcend the barriers of the physical world and enter the spiritual and metaphysical realms. These dreams are not merely fragments of imagination or residues of everyday life. They are experiences rich in symbolism and meaning, acting as bridges to the invisible realms. Through these dreams and visions, seers have the unique opportunity to receive guidance, revelations, and warnings that can be decisive for their personal and spiritual growth, and even for making decisions in the material world. Prophetic dreams in particular stand out as one of the most mysterious and powerful experiences among seers. These dreams are not simple daydreams. They are clear and often surprisingly accurate premonitions of future events. Such dreams can appear with complex symbols and metaphors, requiring the seer to interpret them carefully in order to uncover their hidden truths. This ability to predict future events, whether in one's own life or in the lives of others, is not only a testament to the seer's deep connection with the dynamic flow of the universe, but also a significant responsibility. For many psychics, interpreting and understanding the meanings behind these vivid dreams and visions is an ongoing journey of self-knowledge and spiritual learning. Each dream or vision is a piece of a larger puzzle, revealing insights into life's purpose, karmic lessons, and even guidelines for emotional and spiritual healing and balance. In addition, these moments of visionary clarity can encourage seers to explore new perspectives, open their hearts to compassion and understanding, and fully accept their role as a bridge between the visible and the invisible. Although not all dreams are directly prophetic, the seer's enhanced ability to discern which dreams carry important messages is a fundamental aspect of this experience. Learning to navigate this world of dreams and visions is learning to trust one's own intuition and inner wisdom, recognizing that within everyone lies a divine connection to the whole. The practice of lucid dreaming opens up a vast field of possibilities for psychics to consciously explore the invisible realms. By becoming aware that they are dreaming, psychics gain the ability to intentionally interact with the dream environment, manipulating its elements and directing the course of events. This lucidity in dreams not only provides unprecedented freedom to venture through diverse landscapes, but also offers a unique opportunity for inner work, emotional healing, and the resolution of psychic conflicts. In addition, as a sixth sign, the ability to engage in astral projection marks another fascinating dimension of the seer's experience. By leaving the physical body and traveling on the astral plane, psychics can access other spheres of existence, meeting spiritual entities, learning lessons that transcend earthly knowledge, and exploring the vastness of the cosmos from a unique perspective. These astral journeys are not just journeys of personal discovery, they are also spiritual missions that can bring profound insights into the soul's purpose, cosmic connections, and life. The capacity for lucid dreaming and astral projection among psychics should not be seen merely as paranormal phenomena or esoteric curiosities. On the contrary, these experiences represent powerful paths for deepening spiritual understanding and expanding consciousness. Through lucid dreaming, psychics can confront their fears, overcome self-imposed limitations, and even rehearse future scenarios, using the fantasy realm as a laboratory for personal growth and transformation. Similarly, astral projection offers psychics the chance to transcend physical and temporal barriers, engaging in explorations that challenge conventional notions of space and time. On these journeys, they can receive teachings and guidance directly from spirit guides or ascended masters, strengthening their connection with the divine and enriching their spiritual journey with wisdom that goes beyond the reach of human intellect. Seventhly, there are the empathic and psychic abilities that permeate the existence of psychics. These are gifts that enable a deep and intuitive connection with the world around them, opening doors to perceptions and understandings that go beyond ordinary human capabilities. The gift of empathy, in particular, stands out as a central part of the psychic's experience, allowing them to feel the emotions and experiences of others with remarkable intensity and depth. This ability to tune in so intimately to other people's emotional states gives psychics a unique perspective, enabling them to offer consolation, guidance, and understanding in an exceptionally precise and sensitive way. However, the deeply absorbing nature of this empathic connection also presents its challenges. Without proper care and boundaries, Psychics can find themselves overwhelmed by external energies and emotions, making it difficult to distinguish between what belongs to them and what belongs to others. It is important for psychics to cultivate self-care practices and establish healthy energetic boundaries in order to preserve their emotional and spiritual well-being. Meditation, energy protection visualization, and grounding techniques are valuable options in this process, helping them to stay centered and balanced in the face of the various energetic influences that surround them. In addition to their empathic abilities, psychics are often gifted with psychic abilities that allow them to access information and energies that transcend the material plane. These abilities can manifest in various ways, including clairvoyance, the ability to see beyond the ordinary visual spectrum, clairaudience, the ability to hear spiritual or energetic messages, and psychometry, the ability to read the energies imprinted on objects or places. These psychic abilities, when properly developed and guided, offer psychics a broader understanding of the universe and their role within it, enabling them to act as mediators between the physical and the spiritual, the visible and the invisible. For psychics, empathic and psychic abilities are not merely character traits, they are instruments of connection, healing, and service. The eighth sign you should identify is clairvoyance, clairaudience, sensitive clarity, and claircognizance. These are fundamental psychic abilities that set psychics apart, offering them a set of perceptions beyond the reach of conventional physical senses. These abilities, when harmonized, provide a holistic understanding of reality, allowing psychics to access dimensions of existence that remain veiled to most. Clairvoyance, or clear sight, is perhaps one of the most recognized abilities associated with psychics. It allows the visualization of images, colors, symbols, and, in some cases, entire scenes that are not present in the physical visual field, but which carry profound messages, warnings, or revelations. This gift extends to the visualization of auras, spiritual entities, or even scenes from past lives, offering valuable insights and guidance for the individual's spiritual path. Clairaudience, or clear hearing, refers to the ability to hear sounds, voices, or musical messages that are not perceptible to others. These messages can come from spirit guides, angelic entities, or the seer's own higher consciousness, serving as guidance in times of uncertainty or when making important decisions. Sensory clarity, also known as psychic empathy, is the ability to deeply feel the energies, emotions, and in some cases, even the physical conditions of others. This heightened sensitivity can be both a blessing and a challenge, as it requires the psychic to know how to set healthy energetic boundaries so as not to be overwhelmed by other people's emotions. Another factor is clairconocimiento, or clear knowing, which is the intuitive ability to know something instantly, without the need for logical reasoning or external evidence. This direct perception can manifest as a strong presentiment, a sudden revelation, or a deep understanding of people, situations, or spiritual truths. In addition to these abilities, synesthesia and multidimensional perception represent even more fascinating aspects of the psychic's experience. Synesthesia allows an unusual interaction between the senses, such as hearing colors or tasting words, enriching the perception of the world in a unique way and providing a unique understanding of the energies that permeate all things. Multidimensional perception, in turn, enables psychics to access several layers of reality simultaneously, expanding their awareness beyond the linear and the three-dimensional. The ninth sign to perceive is seeing the aura of people, plants, animals, or objects. This is an ability that sets psychics apart in the vast spectrum of human perceptions. The aura, an emanation of energy that surrounds all living beings and many objects, is made up of several layers and colors, each reflecting different aspects of the health, emotions, thoughts, and spirituality of the individual or object being observed. This ability to perceive auras is indicative of clairvoyance, which goes beyond the ability to see internally with the mind's eye. It extends to the perception of subtle and luminous energies that are not visible to most people. For psychics, this ability not only provides valuable information about the state of being of others, but also offers insights into the interconnectedness between all aspects of life. By observing the colors and patterns of the aura, a psychic can discern emotional imbalances, energetic blockages, and even indicators of physical health, facilitating processes of healing and well-being. However, this enhanced perception requires conscious and dedicated training in order to be refined and understood in depth. Regular practice of visualization, meditation, and energy cleansing techniques can significantly increase a psychic's ability to perceive and interpret auras with clarity and precision. In addition, the development of intuition and empathic sensitivity helps to interpret the more subtle meanings contained in the colors and patterns observed. The ability to see auras represents more than an extraordinary talent. It is an instrument for connecting deeply with life, revealing the beauty and complexity of the energies that surround us. For psychics, this ability is an invitation to explore the world with eyes open to invisible wonders, deepening their understanding of the essential nature of beings and the universe. The 10th sign that manifests is communication with non-physical entities. This is a fascinating and complex aspect of many psychics' experience. This contact can occur in a variety of ways, whether through audible messages, intuitive sensations, or even visual apparitions. These entities can belong to various planes of existence, including the astral, spiritual, and even dimensions unknown to conventional science. Among these beings are spirit guides, angels, archangels, and the souls of loved ones who have already crossed over to the other side. For those who are psychically open, interactions with these presences can become a regular part of life, offering guidance, comfort, and insights that are not available through material channels. These non-physical conversations often carry profound messages, advice, and warnings that can aid spiritual growth, healing, and a deeper understanding of life's mysteries. However, it is important for psychics to develop discernment and spiritual protection, as not all non-physical entities have benevolent intentions. Learning to distinguish between different vibrations and messages is crucial to ensuring that communication is constructive and safe. Practices such as meditation, invoking spiritual protection, and setting clear intentions can help create a safe space for these interactions. The ability to speak with non-physical entities not only highlights an individual's psychic openness, but also underscores a deep connection with the universe and its subtler aspects. For many psychics, these experiences reinforce the belief in the continuity of life after death and the presence of constant spiritual support available to us all. Multidimensional perception is the 11th sign to look out for. This is an ability that elevates the experience of psychics, allowing them not only to witness, but also to interact with the various layers of reality that coexist beyond the boundaries of the three-dimensional physical world. This transcendent gift opens the door to the exploration of invisible realms, where energy fields, auras, and subtle vibrations intertwine in existence, creating a vibrant concentration of life that is inaccessible to the traditional five senses. These abilities, although fascinating, carry with them the responsibility of being used with wisdom, compassion, and respect. By honoring and cultivating their gifts with integrity, psychics can play a vital role in raising collective consciousness and promoting well-being and harmony in the world. Exploring the possibility of being a psychic can be a fascinating and revealing journey. If you suspect you may have psychic or clairvoyant abilities, there are some simple practices that can help identify and develop these gifts. Here are some quick test tips you can try out. Make small predictions. Take a few moments out of your day to concentrate and try to predict simple events around you. This can be as straightforward as anticipating who is going to send you a message, who is about to visit you, or even small everyday events. If you start getting it right with a certain regularity, this could indicate that your extrasensory perception is manifesting itself. Try to guess thoughts. An interesting way to test your clairvoyance is to try to figure out what the people around you are thinking. Without informing them of your intention, concentrate and see if you can pick up any specific impressions, ideas, or words. Then check whether your perception was correct. Consistent hits may suggest a developed empathic or telepathic ability. Modify actions with your intention. Choose a situation in which you have a feeling, especially if it's something to do with the safety or well-being of someone close to you. For example, if you fear that a trip might not be safe, Focus with the intention that the person will reconsider or postpone their plans. If your intuitive intervention leads to a positive change, this could be a sign that your perceptions and intentions have a real impact, highlighting your psychic abilities. These tests, although simple, can be a starting point for understanding and deepening your psychic abilities. It's important to approach them with an open mind and without excessive expectations. Clairvoyance, like any other ability, can vary in intensity and manifest in different ways from person to person. What's more, developing these abilities often requires practice, patience, and in some cases guidance from someone more experienced in the field. For psychics, this inexplicable knowledge emerges as an inner guidance, guiding them through the labyrinth of existence with a certainty that transcends conventional logic. These sudden revelations or intuitive understandings can illuminate previously hidden paths, offering unexpected solutions to complex dilemmas or providing deep insight into issues that defy rational comprehension. This knowing beyond knowing, which springs from a deep inner source, is not based on formal studies or the accumulation of facts. It flows from a direct connection with the vastness of universal knowledge, accessible to those who are attuned to the higher dimensions of consciousness. The experience of foreseeing future events or having an innate understanding of the hidden dynamics of a situation reveals the surprising nature of this intuitive knowledge. It is an insight that manifests itself not as a set based on material evidence, but as a profound certainty, often accompanied by a sense of truth. This kind of knowing transcends time and space, offering glimpses of future possibilities or understandings about the connectedness of reality that remain inaccessible to traditional methods of knowing. The path of the seer, however, is not without its challenges. Expressing or sharing this inexplicable knowledge with those who are anchored strictly in the material world can be an arduous task. Skepticism and disbelief are common reactions, as intuitive knowing challenges the established norms of evidence and rationality. Seers often find themselves in the delicate position of having to validate their inner perception in a world that demands proof and logic. The true essence of being a seer lies in the ability to serve as a channel between the visible world and the invisible realms, bringing the wisdom and healing energies of the divine to earth. By recognizing the signs of a natural inclination towards clairvoyance, you will be called to embark on a path of self-discovery and transformation. Awakening to your own divinity and aligning yourself with your higher self are fundamental steps in this process, as they allow the seer to become a pure instrument of universal love and light. In doing so, they can effectively use their gifts to help heal, guide, and spiritually awaken others, fulfilling their role in the great creation. Therefore, the seer's journey is a call to explore the infinite potentials of the human spirit and co-create, together with the divine, a world filled with love, healing, and beauty. It is an invitation to all those who feel the call of the heart to venture beyond the known, accept their unique abilities, and contribute with their gifts and their light to the greater good of all beings. On this journey, the wisdom of the invisible realms becomes a constant source of inspiration and strength, guiding psychics in the creation of a more luminous and spiritually enriched reality. Remember that exploring your psychic abilities should be a positive and enriching journey, conducted with respect for your own limitations and those of others. By cultivating your abilities with care and awareness, you can open up new paths of perception and connection with the world around you. Have you had significant experiences or observed clear signs of clairvoyance? How have these moments affected your spiritual journey? Share your stories and reflections in the comments. This exchange of experiences can be a source of inspiration and encouragement for all of us in our search for a deeper connection with the spiritual. Thank you for making it this far. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you feel the tips and insights were inspiring. Remember, what you give out, you get. Let's attract together the best that life has to offer. See you next time.